Capricorns, hi. So this will be your reading for April the 20th to the 26th. Let's take a look of what's going on in your life. Okay, let me do the cards for you. I see peace, harmony in your life. Nothing major going on. Mostly it's more like an internal dialogue here today that we're reading for. In the past situation, I see you are a little bit upset over something that's potentially ended. But again, like you are following a higher purpose last week. And I remember, like, I mean, for all the signs, basically, you're doing something new. So in the current situation, I see whatever that you're upset about, it's ending. Like the cycle comes to a finish, but I see you being heavily burdened at this time. But as a Capricorn, you show up very confident. Like, I got everything in control, nothing to be depressed about. Okay, I'm not upset, no upset over here, only like focus on the work, focus on the money. In the immediate future, I see you are overthinking the hell out of something. But at the same time, I see your money doing very good in the future. Okay, in the like near future. So within a week or two, okay, that's what we're reading, or like even 3 weeks. And I see you being very determined, possibly regarding to your work, your job. Okay. All right, let's dig in. Let's do the Three of Cups. What is this reading about? For Capricorns. Yeah. Something happened here where potentially you're involved with another energy, another person here, or simply a situation where you couldn't decide what to do about it. Okay. But you do know what to do about it. It's just you're not doing. That's why you're showing up as like pretending, oh, I don't know what to do. Like, this is overwhelming me. Like, but you do know what to do. It's just very hard for you to do that, I guess. All right, so let's see what's up with the upsetness here. Like, what's up with that? So you're not upset with your life situation or work. No, because I see your work, your job doing pretty well. So that shows to me you're upset with something that has to do with like emotionality. Okay. Yeah, so the deceptive situation that we just did right there. Like, what's up with the Four of Cups? Okay, so you do want happiness with whoever this is on the other end. Like, your true intention is to build happiness, to create happiness within this dynamic, but I guess the other party is not really cooperative. So eventually you do decide to move on. Move the hell on. Okay, let's do the Fool. And the reason why that dynamic that you're thinking about didn't work out is because there's a lot of toxicity within the relationship. Okay, tons of it. And I don't know who is being super stubborn here. It can be you, it can be them. But I get a sense that it's more like on the other side. Like there's someone who's super stubborn, who's resistant to change. They don't want change. And the change needs to come through, right? And they're not like allowing that change to happen. That's why you're like, I gotta go. All right, let's do the current situation. Cycle ending. Yeah, you're like walking away from the situation and dealing with what's at your hands right now because you got a lot on your plate. Okay, you got a lot on your plate. You don't have time for that toxicity at this current moment. Okay. All right. You might even potentially try to help them, but it doesn't work out. So, yeah, maybe even communication, but that didn't went well. So, let's see the 10 of Wands. So, as you're walking away from this, whoever this is, I mean, again, check your sun, moon, rising. It can be love, it can be family dynamics, it can be work, it can be anything, okay? But because you're walking away from this relationship, it feels very heavy on your heart because possibly you didn't really get a response from the other end. It's just you that's like walking away from it, right? Silently. Yeah. But it feels good to walk away, although it is heavy. Okay, let's see your energy here. Sleep issues. Focus on sleeps. Go to bed early, okay? Go to bed early to recover energy. So yeah, you show up for people around you, okay? You show up every day, but the mind is still very active at this moment. So it's not leaving you alone. Unfortunately, you still have to energetically deal with that person on some level. Okay. Although physically you probably are like creating space there. And while this is all happening, new changes is coming into your life. I see shifts. I see things coming in fast here. Okay. For you, for your highest good. All right. This is a very Capricorn reading. Let's see what's happening in the future. So you're just focusing on taking care of yourself, like taking care of your diet, like your food, your eating, your health, your work. Excuse me for a while for that, because like ambulance going off today. Let's do the other cards at the same time while we are waiting for that one to pass. Okay. Let's do the Knight of Cups. So I see two sides of your life, right? One is work, one is emotion life, emotionality side that you're going through. Work going very well. You're like everything is like kind of like in place and you're still open to further learn about how to do things. Very determined, very driven. There's possibly other partnerships around you at this moment as well regarding to work. Okay. But yeah, the overthinking aspect is just like it is what it is, right? There's nothing you can really do about it with the other person. Like you cannot control what they're gonna do since they're being so stubborn over things. And that fluctuation, right? The other person can bring you. It's just it can be very damaging at this point. So as a Capricorn, you know if things are disrupting your flow, well, it will disrupt your money flow in a way too. So you don't want that. That's why you're like, I'm just gonna, you know, keep away from this. Okay. And yeah, work-wise going very well here. It's in the process of going up. It's almost like currently you're at a starting stage. Because in the past, you're showing me you just started this formally. So it is climbing up on the way up there. Okay. All right. Let's get some advice regarding to your overthinking situation. Like, is there any helpful advice over here for Capricorns? Advice for that situation that's bothering Capricorns. Couple more. Okay. Things will be still up in the air for quite a while. So it's exactly what you feel right now. Since it is so out of your control, let's just let go of the feeling the need to control that. Yeah. Because honestly, it's out of hands. It's really out of hands because mainly I get it's more the responsibility on another person, not really you, because I see your energy being very clear. I don't see any toxicity on your end. I mean, nothing. But I see a lot of toxicity on the other person's end. Okay. So just let them be, just let them grow, let them do whatever they want. And the shift will eventually just naturally happen. Okay. Let things be surrender. And yeah, go for whatever that you want. Like go for the things that is your main focus right now, which I think is a career, a project. Okay. All right. I hope that helps. See you soon, Capricorn. Bye.